What's up? My name is Eric Butler. This channel is called Report and Opine. I am back, and from the Washington Free Beacon, Biden taps scandal-plagued official to lead Labor Department. As California Labor Chief, Julie Su oversaw billions in fraudulent unemployment payments. Oh, so I wonder, is she the one that doled out $5 million to a guy who claimed fraudulent PPP loans and bought luxury cars, and then they put him in jail? Maybe she should look at some jail time. But this is how it always happens. They fail up. You make a mistake on your taxes, for instance, and you go to jail. So they are always in control, and they want you to know that. President Joe Biden nominated Deputy Secretary Julie Su to serve as Secretary of Labor, a pick that could face bipartisan pushback over Su's ties to California's multi-billion-dollar unemployment fraud scandal. So why would he do this? Because he knows that she's going to play the game? So what happened with all that unemployment fraud? And that's why I always say that none of this is incompetence. They don't get to this level by being incompetent. They get to this level by playing ball, by being basically evil and manipulative and liars and cheaters and thieves. So what reason would he pick this woman to be Secretary of Labor, right? I mean, I guess it's because she's a minority, even though Asians, just depending on the day, they might not get the victim card that other people of color will get. But for some reason, she gets it because he knows that she's going to play ball. And they fail up. Case in point, Gavin Newsom, you fail upwards. Next thing you know, Lori Lightfoot, who was just ousted as mayor, is going to be governor of Illinois, because when you do a bad job, that is proof they have shown their allegiance to the establishment. Or not a bad job, it's actually a good job from where they're standing, but bad for us because our demise means money for them, right? Until approved by the Senate, Su will serve as acting secretary in place and replace Marty Walsh, who is leaving the administration to run National Hockey League's Players Association. Interesting. He's leaving the Biden administration to go to the NHL. Good luck. Su has served as deputy since July 2021 and previously led California's Labor Department. As California Secretary of Labor, Su oversaw billions of dollars in fraudulent payments through the state's unemployment system. I wonder if she benefited from that at all. A couple billion go unaccounted for, fraudulent claims, and then you get the nod to get a promotion, basically. Something doesn't add up. Or maybe it all makes sense. Maybe it all adds up. I don't know. The extensive fraud, broken websites, and more than 1 million unprocessed claims in the California system led to bipartisan criticism in Su's 2021 Senate confirmation hearing. Quote, California is not a model to emulate for the rest of the country, said then Senator Richard Burr of North Carolina, I guess. What's worse about the fraud committed on California and the U.S. taxpayer is that it was entirely preventable because it wasn't incompetence, it wasn't negligence, it was on purpose, and I'm sure she, along with a whole bunch of her buddies, benefited from that. Su's appointment satisfies the Biden administration's need for diversity, and there you have it. That's all it's about. Well, that's what it's about on the surface, but under that, they know that she's going to play ball. Biden had been under pressure from the Congressional Asian Pacific American Caucus and other Asian American and Pacific Islander advocates to select Su to head the department. I wonder if any of them benefited from her little fraudulent unemployment fraud scam. Any of those advocates, did they get a kickback? I wonder. Let's see. Biden pointed to Su's role in the negotiations between the administration and rail workers in late 2022, while Biden has touted the averted strike rail workers and said he, quote, turned his back on us for leaving out paid sick leave. So there's never going to be enough. There's never going to be enough. Biden says he won. The rail workers say that he turned his back on them. And sure, he probably did. Like, Biden doesn't know which way is up. I don't know who's controlling him. I don't know who's controlling the whole thing, but he doesn't know. He's getting his talking points from somebody, and he'll tell you. He says the quiet part out loud constantly. Well, I was told that I wasn't supposed to answer questions, and they told me to sit down here. So who knows what's actually happening? But my guess is it is people like Julie Su. It's people like Buttigieg, and they formed this amorphous blob to control the president. And while they're doing fraudulent things, while Pete Buttigieg is flying around in private jets, and this woman is accidentally letting go of billions of dollars worth of unemployment funds, they come together like this weird Megatron thing and take advantage of all of us, and they gain control, and they, of course, line their pockets while we're left high and dry pumping $5 a gallon gas. That's what's happening. And then they're going to tell you that, oh, well, if you don't like the gas prices, then just buy a $60,000 electric Tesla. But, well, that would have been 2 years ago, buy a Tesla. Now you got to buy an electric, I don't know, Hyundai or something, because otherwise Elon Musk will benefit from it. But I digress. I'm getting off track here. The point is, this scandal-plagued official, yeah, I guess to us it's a scandal, but to them it's a show of allegiance. It's a show that you're going to play ball. And of course, you're Asian, and that also works for the Asian American Pacific Islander lobby that I can assume was sort of the beneficiary of all of her malfeasance and incompetence. Because for them, they like you thinking that it's incompetence. They like you thinking that they just made a mistake. Like Gavin Newsom, oh, I slept with my best friend's wife and you know, went to AA, but I'm all better. That was just a mistake. Sure. But everything they do is on purpose, and they know that they don't have to answer to you. So they honestly could come out and say, yeah, I did it on purpose, and it wouldn't matter because you would still have to wear it. And if you stand up to them, then you're a criminal. You're going to jail. So these people constantly fail up the ladder. So this woman will have her position, and she will be scamming on a national level in no time. I can almost guarantee it. There's not going to be enough bipartisan pushback to stop this. And then who are they going to put in instead? And what do these people even do? That's a question for another video, I suppose. But thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and of course, subscribe.